Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Diablo 4. Um, I guess the Goblin event's already over. We'll try a Torment 3 and see how we do. Um, so I talked about an Immortal. I know not everyone watches both games. So, from what I understand, the devs have said, have essentially, I guess, said that, Torment 4, I don't know if it's for this season or in general, is for the top 10%. So I've decided, even between this, because I have over 2,000 hours in this game that I put into this game since the pre-launch, head start, whatever, early access, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I think I'm at a point. I'm just tired of games wasting my time. Looks I'm doing better on Torment 3. We'll try Torment 4. Probably can't fucking do it. Like, there's stuff um in this I don't. Like, I hate how long it takes. I've never been able to reach Paragon level 300 because I never get there in the season. It just, I think it was like last season. I was reading chat and people were just saying, because someone asked for a carry to this level, and it's like once you hit 275, you're halfway to 300. I like to play lots of games, and I think it just burns you out because games nowadays want to just keep you there. They want to keep you playing that game. I want to experience all these other incredible games and the stories and characters and environments that people come together and make. I don't mind spending, you know, however long playing your game, experiencing the new content and stuff you make. But it's like even Marvel Rivals. I really like Marvel Rivals. I got every character tonight. I main Cloak and Dagger, or did, but I got everyone tonight so I can help with team ups, or I can't play the characters. I'm not professional with all the characters, but I can play them enough to do team ups or fill because we don't have a tank, or I can even solo heal on almost all of the healers. If no one wants to heal, DPS is never a problem. Occasionally I do play DPS, though, obviously, because somebody will take the tank and healer, and we won't need either. But I I've even gotten to a point where I really like trophy hunting on PS5 or on PlayStation. I like getting the trophies, achievements, you know, whatever you want to refer to as the doing stuff in a game. But even that's becoming like, my game's 8 hours, but it's going to take you 60 hours to get all the trophies because you need to play the game 5 times, and then you can't die, you can't get hit, you have to beat it in 30 minutes. I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. because it's like I sit there. Okay, so your 8-hour game will take me 60 hours to get everything. And if it's 8 hours, even if it was 10 hours, there's 5 other 10-hour games I could play and beat. You know, my brain's like, oh god, you know. But it's just like, this isn't the 90s. This isn't the, you know, the 80s and the early 90s where it's just like, you didn't have like hundreds of games to sit there and be like, God, I don't know what to play today. You know, depending on your situation, sometimes you had multiple consoles. Sometimes you had, you know, one console. Sometimes you had multiple games. You may have had a handful of games, may or may not have. Or then you went out and rented a game and you played that game before you had to take it back. But I think a lot of gamer burnout is, it comes from, it's just like, we didn't just used to play. I mean, we used to, but it's just like, if we had, you know, we switched maybe between a couple of games. I didn't mean, I should, we used to play maybe one game, you know, or you had like a small handful of games. But now we have like too many. But instead of trying to be like, all right, you beat our game, have fun in your next game, it's like, you're going to play this game till you die. This is going to be the last thing you see before you go to sleep at night. For the rest of your life. I don't want that. I don't. So, I may not even get trophies in games anymore. I don't know about you guys, right? I don't know about you guys, but I think that's what's will put me in a mood of, I don't know what I want to play. So I made a suggestion when I was playing Immortal. If you have access to it, go back when you can't figure out what you want to play, or you just, you know, you're in one of those movies, you just don't know. If you can, go play a game that you used to enjoy as a kid, right? And see if that helps. You know, no trophies, no FOMOs, no in-game shops, DLC, nothing. Just you and the game. No achievements, just fun. Just sitting there and enjoying the game. Because I know there are times I will go and play, you know, Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, or Super Mario Brothers 3. Even if I don't beat them, right? If I don't play them from start to finish. It's like refreshing. Oh wow, so now my build wants to work. What the fuck happened? I mean, I masterworked everything out, but... I don't know. I've gotten to a point where if the only people that matter in a game are the hardcore community of that game and streamers, kind of makes me not want to be, I don't mind making videos and recording the games, but it makes me not want to be a streamer. Because I don't want a game to be adjusted to the way I want it. I want it to be adjusted to the way a majority of the player base, the people that enjoy the game. Because I think there's a lot of hardcore players of these games is they don't always stay with the game. They do the content and then they move on to something else and they come back for the next season. While the other casual player that's still playing it till the end of the season suffers from the changes of the person that plays for 2 weeks of the 3 months. It's silly. Now, you can't make everyone happy. I know that. But it's just... It's like Rivals. I really enjoy it, but since it's set up with EOM and not skill-based. And listen, there's always going to be problems no matter what you do, no matter what you choose. I understand that. But there was one season, I think season 2, last season, I was able to get to gold 2. I can't get to gold in rank because I was doing it to at least get the skins. Because I can't fucking get higher. I can't. And it's getting to a point, it's just like, it's a color swap. And it's just, it fucking just sucks. Because in quick play, in the quick play of Rivals, I am not a horrible player. But I will look at the teams afterwards. And they'll be Grandmasters, one above all, Celestial. People I would never be able to play against because I can't fucking get to a rank high enough to play against them. And then I gotta sit there and listen to them. Not all of them. But then I gotta sit at the end, during a match or halfway through at the end and read them talking shit because there's a character difference or, clearly they're the superior ones. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a fucking, in this season, I'm silver and you're celestial or grandmaster. No, I'm not gonna be on your fucking skill level because I'm not that high in fucking rank. And I can't fucking build up my skill because I'm put against fucking people like you that think you're literally above everyone else. And it fucking sucks. I'm tired of playing against people that think, that they're fucking they're better than everyone else because they're higher ranked. Well, yeah. All the people that might come in and want to give the game a shot are playing against people like you, and then they decide they don't want to fucking play the game anymore because you think it's funny to just sit there and troll them. And that's the other thing. It's just like, a game isn't going to last long if you drive off any new player base that might come into the game. And then what? You complain because the game slowly goes under and loses a player base, and then eventually, it's like, well, guys, we got to shut it down because it's not lucrative anymore. It happens with games. Toxicity is in every game. and it has been there for a very long time, sadly. But I sometimes think people don't always comprehend that you poking a dead fish is funny to you and it's funny to your friends, but it's not funny to the dead fish. Some people might find it funny, but guaranteed most people don't. And that's fine. That's you enjoying the game. But then you can't sit there and turn around when queuing for a game gets longer and longer because there isn't enough people queuing. Well, yeah. If someone gets tired enough and they don't want to keep wasting their time with the game, it's like life's too short to be frustrated in real life with anything that might be going on. Come on to play a game and be frustrated in that. No one's coming into fucking video games after being maybe frustrated all day at work just so they can be frustrated with people inside the game too. No one. The only people in a game I would ever poke with a stick are probably the people I'm playing the game with. Even the people, and that's why I don't ever get on voice in the game. I almost consider with rivals, but I'm like, I've dealt with voice chat before. Don't want to do it anymore. And it's fine. I know there are going to be people that absolutely don't agree with me. Because, I'm going to shit talk someone that's not very good. Well, that's great. But, just keep in mind, anyone that shit talks someone else for not being very good at a game that maybe they just started, you used to be that person. In some way, shape, or form, somewhere. You used to be the new person, or the person wasn't very good. Just keep that in mind. Everyone starts somewhere. So, that is just my take on things. Agree, disagree, hate me, dislike my videos. I don't care. I already know that I have probably a weird fucking take on a lot of stuff. But it's just how I think and how I feel. It's like I said, you don't like it, you don't have to. Everyone can have their own opinion about stuff. I have mine. Even there's even times if my friends are having a bad day, I won't poke at them. I keep my comments to myself. If it's one of those moments I don't feel like they need it. So yeah. Whoa. Now we won't be able to beat the boss, right? It'll unlock Torment 4 for us, so. Come on, boys! No! Come on, you stupid bitch! Bullshit! Bull fucking shit. Let me in there. God damn it, are you fucking serious? Fuck you, man. Fuck this stupid shit. All the other Diablos have this fucking slowly build up to this fucking what we have right now between Torment 3 and 4, right? On Diablo 4. All of the other ones have build up. This one, it's like jumps from, hey, you're okay with Torment 3, you're not too bad, to what should be like Torment fucking 20. The drastic fucking difference is stupid. And it's like, it's not even that I have a horrible fucking build. My minion build wasn't even really handling Torment 3 well. And every other fucking season, every season since the fucking game began, I had almost the same exact build. And even Torment 3 this season is a fucking problem. God, it's fucking making me sad that I may just have to say fuck it. Just like 4 is just not fucking worth it anymore. But I think with Rivals, I'm just gonna give, because it's like, I'm gonna be honest. This stupid. You what they had with the past they had before, right? would have been fine if they wanted to. I wouldn't care. You want to unlock it for Eternal? Okay, cool, whatever. This, where the amount of stuff you get, like, you don't get titles, you don't get tombstones, you don't get emotes. What? Because well, you get what, 3 mounts? Okay, cool. I get 3 mounts and I get a pet. But it's just like the emotes were cool, you know. Um, but it's like you don't even get one tombstone into the theme of it. Even town pearls, like you only get the simple one, and then you get the advanced version of it. Like I don't understand. Like even platinum, like this 200. Like you even give less, so that people have to pay more. Like when they changed it, like I didn't do it this time, but last time I got fucking confused and wasn't paying attention enough, I guess. And I bought the deluxe pass. I was like, oh. I was like, okay, so the only thing difference about it, right, is you get another pet and you get a fucking back piece. And it's like unlocking the armor it's stupid. You're charging $18 like to unlock the fucking costume ahead of time that comes in the pass. That is beyond stupid. And the fact I reached the end of the pass, right? I'm done. So I feel like if someone fucking finishes the pass, if they wanted to upgrade, it shouldn't still be $18. Because then you're telling me it's $18 for a pair of wings and a pet. 18 fucking dollars. That's a lot. And what? Let's go. Let's go look at William, right? Because what, you're gonna tell me that you didn't use the same fucking model and just retexture it? I can't. I can't anymore. Like if they had just like, hey, the battle pass is just now gonna be between Eternal, you know, and the only thing that's gonna be over on seasons is the season journey. Okay, cool. I would have been fine with that. But changing it to give less and to pay more because you don't earn the platinum anymore. Because essentially before I was just saving up my platinum. I do the pass and I could save the platinum. Eventually I would buy something on the store. That just, gaming is becoming too much. Too much. I know. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate out there, and that's fine. I don't care. You can hate me for thinking it's just fucking ridiculous how expensive it's becoming to just enjoy a fucking video game. Anyways, that's it for this episode. I don't know. I'll see if I still keep making episodes for the remainder of the season, or maybe once in a while until next season, if I feel like recording an episode, maybe I'll toss it up. Or maybe I'll just dumb it down where I'm just playing Immortal and Assassin's Creed. Maybe I'll find a different game to toss in there. Because right now, God, games are really just disappointing me. It's just disappointing. And also just depressing. So, anyways, thank you all for watching, listening to me bitch and complain about stuff. I'm sure you don't give a shit if you've made it this far. Thank you for listening. But yeah, take care, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.